We all wanna party on the weekend, do a little smoking and a drinking.
Hey everyone, it's Nicole Wolfe from Canadian Beats, and we are at Boots and Hearts Music Festival in Oro-Medonte, and I'm joined by Jason Benoit from Newfoundland. Thanks for joining us.
It's been my pleasure. Thanks for having me.
That's awesome. We're on day 4. It's hard to believe it's the final day. It's been an amazing 4 days of music and celebration of country music and everything country. And today we're going to talk a little bit about festivals and what you've been up to for the last little bit. So thanks for joining us.
Sure.
Now, you're here playing on the main stage on the final day, and last week we did an interview with Lindsay L, and she mentioned that she was being put into a Jason sandwich. She was smack right in between you and Jason Blaine, and I think there's a lot of fans out there that wouldn't mind being in that Jason sandwich. Now, tell us your thoughts on playing on the main stage. You know, headliner tonight, Tim McGraw, playing at Boots and Hearts. How are you feeling this weekend?
Wow, it's a whirlwind, I tell you, because I mean I'm from a small town, 200 people, and and to be out here and to see all these people and this, be a part of such an incredible festival as Boots and Hearts. I mean, it's just a dream come true for me.
Absolutely,
definitely.
That's for sure. Now, have you had a chance to check any of the sites out, or will you have a chance? Are you going to walk around the grounds and see all the Twister games and the lasso and?
Oh yeah, well I'm hoping this is I was here on Friday and I didn't get a chance, but today after my set I'm definitely going to take a walk around and check all that good stuff out.
That's awesome. Now, who are you most looking forward to seeing on stage today?
Oh geez, it has to be Tim McGraw.
That's awesome.
Tim McGraw is amazing.
That's awesome. Yeah, he's going to be phenomenal tonight. I think there's a lot of people that have been waiting all weekend, after yours, of course, to see Tim McGraw on stage. Now, you just released a new single very recently, All Wanna Party. Awesome summer song, perfect time to release it. You're in the midst of, festival season. Yep. What's been the response to the song?
It's been really good, really good. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of great feedback online and from radio and from the fans. So it's been a great start for so far.
Awesome. And are we going to see it on stage today?
Oh, definitely, definitely.
That's wonderful. We look forward to that for sure. Now, you've been very busy this summer. your festival season kicked off, early on with you did Cavendish Festival. You just recently, actually, just this weekend, you did Manitoulin Country Fest on Manitoulin Island. Canaan, you've done Rock the Park, Rainmaker. What other festivals do you have coming up this summer?
I've got this is my second last festival. The last one I've got is Eastbound Hoedown, and that's in my home province of Newfoundland. So that's going to be a fun one. We're going to kick the summer off and in the summer with a bang on that one.
That's amazing. Yeah. Now, how does touring for festival season compare to an album tour, for example, for you?
Well, festivals, I mean, you get to hang out with a bunch of different artists, which is always fun, and you get to meet a lot of people backstage, a lot of industry folk it's always great to get together with other artists and other industries. But I mean, as far as the fans, I mean, you're going to get huge numbers and play for a bunch of fans you might not always get a chance to get in front of. So it's a huge opportunity, and it's great to get out to these festivals. It's so much fun.
That's awesome. I mean, we love summer festivals at Canadian Beats. We're trying to hit everyone that we can, so that's
Definitely.
Awesome.
Nice.
Now, this fall, you've got your first full-length album coming up, Waves.
That's right.
You must be so stoked about that.
Definitely. I mean, I've been releasing singles for the past 3 years, and we're at the point where we've got the album finished, and we want to drop that out to the fans, and it's going to be great. I can't wait. First album.
We look forward to it, and we hope there might be a tour involved with the album.
Yep. We're talking about that. I'm not going to say anything for sure, but yeah.
That's great. No, we look forward to that. Now, what's your most needed or treasured one item that you would bring with you on tour that's not gear related? Like when you go to pack your bags to set out on the road, what's the one thing that you never forget to pack?
My phone. I've got to stay in touch. I've got a wife and 3 kids back home, so it's pretty important to me to have the phone handy, because it's I always want to stay in touch with them, definitely.
Absolutely. Well, that actually leads me right into my next question. You're very obviously a family man. Being on the road away from your kids must be very, very difficult. How do they handle it?
Oh, they're great. I mean, my wife is so incredibly supportive. So I mean, so she takes the brunt of all the, you know, the homework and home life, and you know, if she's there, the kids are happy. That's the main thing. Like they you know, they know I'm not around, but they know I'm working, and you know, it's tough, but they're great. They get through it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I think that's the one thing about being a country musician is, you know, your music is built around, you know, either faith or family and love, and you know, as a singer-songwriter, if those values are there,
Definitely.
you know, it's great to have the backing at home.
100%.
That's awesome. Now, with the CCMAs coming up this September, you've been invited to be part of the Songwriters Circle, which is absolutely amazing. You know, we've been checking out your social media, and we noticed that you know, once a week you highlight a song from someone that has been an inspiration to you musically. You know, really putting yourself out there as a singer-songwriter, and we absolutely love that. You know,
Thank you.
So that's awesome.
I appreciate that.
So, you know, if you're going to check out Canadian music, you know, the music week ahead of CCMAs, definitely check out Jason. That'd be a good one to see. Now, what does the rest of your 2016 look like then?
2016, I finish off the you know, the festival summer, hit up the CCMAs in September, which is going to be awesome, and then you know, we're looking at doing some more shows in the fall and the album release. So it's going to be busy for the rest of the year for sure.
That's awesome.
Yep.
That's awesome. We're just about out of time here, Jason. I know you've got a busy schedule, but one last question for you. If you could describe yourself in 20 words or less, how would you describe Jason Benoit, the musician?
Wow. Small town boy with a big heart and who loves country music. That's it.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Thank you so much for joining us today. We look so forward to seeing you on stage, and we'll definitely get lots of highlights up on Canadian Beats. You can check them out. So thanks so much. You've always been such a big supporter of Canadian Beats.
Of course,
we really appreciate it.
Always.
Thank you
for your support.
Oh, no worries.
Really appreciate it.
This is Nicole Wolfe with Jason Benoit at Boots and Hearts Music Festival. We'll catch you next time.
'Cause we all wanna party on the weekend.